Why is rent so expensive in America? Here's the shocking truth, no sugarcoating. Number 1, America simply didn't build enough homes. This is the biggest reason. The United States has a massive housing shortage, estimated between 3.8 and 7 million homes. After the 2008 financial crisis, construction collapsed and never fully recovered. We're still building at levels similar to the late 1950s, even though the population has roughly doubled. When demand, people needing places to live, massively outstrips supply, prices explode. It's basic economics, and it's been happening for over 15 years. Number 2, zoning laws and local regulations strangle supply. This is the most under-discussed and most powerful cause. In many cities, especially coastal ones, 70 to 96% of residential land is zoned only for single-family houses. Minimum lot sizes, height limits, parking mandates, setback rules, and endless permitting delays make it extremely hard and expensive to build apartments or denser housing where people actually want to live. Local residents often fight new construction, the classic "not in my backyard" attitude. The result? Artificial scarcity. Economists repeatedly show that these rules, not building costs alone, are the main driver of sky-high prices in high-demand areas. Number 3, rents have crushed incomes. From 2001 to 2024, median rent rose 30% after inflation, while median renter household income rose only 9%. Between 2019 and 2024, rents grew about 1.5 times faster than wages. Today, 22.7 million renter households, nearly half of all renters, are cost-burdened, spending over 30% of their income on housing. 12.1 million are severely burdened, spending over 50%. In many cities, a one-bedroom now costs $1,500 to $3,000 or more per month. Number 4, the pandemic turbocharged the crisis. Remote work sent people flooding into Sunbelt cities and suburbs. Household formation jumped as more people chose to live alone. Stimulus money boosted demand. At the same time, high home prices and high mortgage rates trapped millions of would-be buyers in the rental market. More demand, same limited supply, equals rent spikes of 30 to 40% or more in many places from 2020 to 2022. Number 5, construction and operating costs exploded. Materials like lumber, concrete, and gypsum jumped 26 to 47% since 2020. Labor costs rose sharply. Insurance for apartment buildings doubled in many places between 2019 and 2024. Property taxes, maintenance, and utilities all climbed. Landlords pass a big chunk of this on to tenants. Number 6, the corporate landlord's narrative is mostly a distraction. Institutional investors own only a small fraction of single-family rentals, around 3 to 4% nationally. Studies show mixed or even downward effects on rents in some markets because they increase rental supply. The real structural problem is the shortage plus zoning, not companies like Blackstone. Looking at the recent picture in 2025 and 2026, a big apartment construction wave in the Sun Belt has finally cooled rent growth in some cities. There have even been small declines or concessions like free months of rent. But nationally, asking rents are still far above pre-pandemic levels, roughly 35 to 44% higher since 2019 in many indices. And growth is starting to pick up again as that new supply gets absorbed. High mortgage rates keep people renting longer. The bottom line, the truly shocking part, rent is expensive because America made it deliberately difficult to build housing in the places people want to live for decades. The shortage is policy-driven more than pure market failure. Until zoning and permitting reform happens at scale and construction ramps up significantly, the pain continues for tens of millions of renters. That's the unfiltered truth.